Dalu no.
Ndewo.
My people, today we bring to you an Igbo folklore, the origin of day and night. Once upon a time, when the world was still young, in this timeless world,
people lived and slept as they pleased, for there was no day or night to mark the passage of time. In a peaceful village, there lived a wealthy widow named Abali. Despite her riches, Abali was unhappy. She had everything she could desire: land, livestock, and servants. He brides, but she lacked the one thing she longed for most: a child. Her husband had passed away many years before, leaving her alone in their large compound. Though she was a kind and generous woman who shared her wealth with the villagers, the absence of a child left a void in her heart. One day, one of her trusted servants suggested that she seek the help of a powerful dibia.
I advise, seek the help of a powerful dibia. You desire a child.
We need to make a decision soon. The opportunity won't wait. I understand, but let's consider all our options carefully.
You should visit the dibia. It will help.
Lee, a native doctor known for his connection to the spirit world, desperate and with nothing to lose, Abali followed the advice and visited the dibia, who lived in a secluded part of the forest.
woman, what brought you into my shrine?
Ezemo, it is problemo.
Please sit.
Thanks, Ezemo.
What is the problem? And what do you want me to do for you? Speak!
Ezemo, I need a child. My husband died few months after our marriage. He was a very wealthy man when he was alive. I inherited his wealth as a widow but no child. So I came for you to help me, Ezemo. I know you are a strong and powerful dibia who can help me solve this problem.
To get married is for humans, but to bear children is for spirit. Abali, your desire for a child will take you to the land of Ekwensu, the trickster god. In his land you will find many children, handsome, beautiful, ugly, and even those with special abilities. But be warned, you must choose wisely. When you reach the land of Ekwensu, you must wait until you hear the sound of soft bells ringing. Only then should you enter. If you hear the sound of drums, you must never step foot inside, for it is a sign of great danger. Take this, don't be afraid. Choose wisely, now go.
The dibia, an old man with eyes marked with white chalk, which showed that he could see beyond the physical world. After performing the necessary sacrifices and incantations, he spoke in a low melodic voice. Your desire for a child will take you to the land of Ekwensu, the trickster god. In his land you will find many children, handsome, beautiful, ugly, and even those with special abilities. But be warned, you must choose wisely. When you reach the land of Ekwensu, you must wait until you hear the sound of soft bells ringing. If you hear the sound of drums, you must never step foot inside, for it is a sign of great danger. Armed with this knowledge, Abali set off on her journey to the land of Ekwensu. She traveled for many moons, crossing rivers and forests, until she reached the border of Ekwensu's realm. She waited, listening intently. The sound of drums echoed in the distance, a deep rhythmic beat that warned her to stay away. But Abali was patient, and after what felt like an eternity, the drumming ceased, replaced by the soft tinkling sound of bells. With a deep breath, Abali entered the land of Ekwensu, and before her stood Ekwensu himself.
Woman, what does you seek for?
I seek for a child.
You are welcomed.
Thanks for welcoming me.
You are a kind and generous woman. You seek a child, Abali.
Yes, I need a child. I have no child. My husband died and left me alone without a child. I came because I know you are the only one who gives children to widows.
You are right, Abali. But there is a problem. All the good children have gone on an errand, but there is one child left. He possesses great magical powers and is not to be trusted.
Should I return home empty-handed or wait many more moons for the next chance? No! No! I must go with the one around. I can't go home without a child.
He welcomed her. You seek a child, Abali, Ekwensu said. All the good children have gone on an errand, but there is one child left, a handsome boy, his eyes glowing with mischief. Ekwensu. Warden, be warned, this boy is full of cunning and bloodlust. The warning weighed heavily on her mind. Yet, the thought of returning home empty-handed in many more moons for the next chance filled her with dread. In the end, her desire for a child overcame her cautions.
The boy was indeed handsome, but the warning weighed heavily on my mind. I will overcome my caution. I chose the boy and I will go with him.
Hearing it is your choice, here is he.
She chose the boy, and Ekwensu handed her over the child with a knowing smile.
Obieze, my son, we are home.
Abali returned to her village, overjoyed with her new son. She named him Obieze, and he grew quickly, became strong and handsome. But as the dibia had warned, Obieze's true nature soon began to reveal itself. His bloodlust emerged, starting with the beheading of his mother's chickens, then her goats, and finally, her cattle. No matter how much Abali tried to contain him, his appetite for blood only grew. Soon, Obieze turned his wrath on the servants, and then the villagers. With each life he took, his powers grew stronger, descended, and the once peaceful village was plunged into fear and despair. Abali, heartbroken and powerless to stop him, became his final victim. There was, however, one person in the village who did not fear Obieze. Amosu, the old witch who lived on the outskirts, a woman known for her own powerful magic. She knew that Obieze would eventually come for her, and she prepared for the inevitable confrontation. When Obieze finally arrived, his machete dripping with blood, Amosu the old witch was ready.
Amosu, wherever let me, I, Obieze, am here.
Only those who do not know their chief fears in a battle
I, Amosu the old witch, have conquered it in a one.
Who are you, young man?
I am Obieze, the son of Abali, a kind and generous woman.
I know your mother. She is a good woman. Why are you after me?
Obieze replied her, I want to take over this kingdom because it belongs to me.
Goddess. Enough! This kingdom belongs to nobody. I have been protecting our people.
I am ready for anyone who stands in my way. What I wish is what I get.
I advise you to restrain from evil because Abali, your mother, have done so much good to our people.
My mother is Abali Obieze. I take advice from no one. Even you cannot stop me.
My mother is Abali. I take what advice from Obieze.
As you can see, he charged towards Amosu. She threw a charm on the ground and suddenly darkness fell over the land. Obieze was momentarily blinded, but when he waved his hand, he summoned a charm of his own, restoring the light. The village was caught in the middle, with day and night alternating in quick succession. The two battled until the seventh day, exhausted and desperate. Amosu and Obieze threw their charms at the same time. The explosion shook the earth. The light and darkness separated, creating the first true day and night. Obieze, overwhelmed by the force of the explosion, vanished, never to be seen again. Amosu the old witch, transformed by the magic, became a cricket, doomed to cry out only in the night. Taking it the bait, her voice a reminder of the battle that created the cycle of day and night. From that day on, the world knew day and night, each arriving in turn, with none able to stop their eternal dance. The cricket's cry serves as a reminder of the power of magic and the consequences of unchecked desire. Smash subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next drop. Next drop. Na Ezi.
Smash subscribe plus turn on the bell so you don't miss the next drop. The story of the tortoise and the pig. Fresh stories every week.
I thank you for your support. Dalunu, Kaemesiano.
Dewo.
Kai